sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Orchard Park. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Man in motion, heading right. They'll throw to begin with Shuck. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Passes kick is good. And the Bills will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Ready up.
They motion a receiver right. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Shuck to throw on 2nd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Takes it back on the punt return. 85 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, two guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10, here's Shuck. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go. 19 target. Track at 60.
To the air is Shuck. Got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Second and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he will get into the end zone. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down the 21-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is shut. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 57 yards. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing is shut. Short pass caught by Moreau.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Chuck going to throw it on 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 53 yards. Allen going to give it to Cook. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
What's that?
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. They'll bring this up to the 22. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Chuck. That one on target. Colts got it. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
The air once more. Shuck. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready? What's that?
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Mario Davis there on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Ready?
From the gun, here is Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Julian Black from the safety rushing hard. He'll come away with the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Play action, it's shut. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into,
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's in. Rasheen Rice. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills stretch things out even further.
38, Saints 7. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Slot man in motion left. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A run here with Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
19 Lions. Street.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
2 yards.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
At the 11-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 6. Buffalo 18.
They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Moving to his right. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone. They come away with a touchdown.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Samuel going to see what he can do. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Run with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is shot. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tracking 60. Let's go.
On first down, shot. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? Man, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
On the zone read, it's shut. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now shut. He'll let one go down the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the Bills' 5-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. To the goal line and in. Kendra Miller. Touchdown, Saints. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with Brooks. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Aside an open man is Knox. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, the handoff to Edwards. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Look out.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Raheem Rice. Touchdown Buffalo. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Play fake. Here's Shuck. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 5 times a Pro Bowler. That's Joey Bosa. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The score, Bills 59, Saints 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The ball comes out, and it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are
By a jumbo jet, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't,